Alrighty folks, we are starting on a journey, hopefully a fun one. Let's get it. Alrighty folks, we're gonna make our way down to the first pond. Looks like we've got a truck in our way up here, but we'll figure our way around him. Oh no, you're all right. I also think this gauge is broken, but it gets up to some pretty high numbers, like 70 kilometers per hour. 70 kilometers per hour, that's crazy. I don't even know if that's accurate or not, but. All right, folks, so we have just pulled up to the first spot. They are actually doing some construction around here, but hopefully that hasn't affected the bass fishing at all. We're gonna get down to the pond. It's pretty, not very windy right now. I was gonna use a chatterbait. I might still use that for a little bit, but I might have to slow it down to some wacky rigs, Texas rigs, stuff like that. But we brought 2 rods and my backpack. So we've got some options, some things to work with. The pond actually looks like as full as it's ever been, which is kind of crazy to say. Since we're literally like the heat of the summer pretty much. I kind of just want to get straight to fishing because I have not been fishing, especially I haven't been fishing at this pond for a long time. I gotta tie up that new chatterbait real quick and then I can get to fishing. There's no way it's tied onto a different rod. We've also got some fun swim bait options that we could work with in here. Got some confidence, but I'm actually not sure what I did with that chatterbait. But I think I'm gonna have to go with, I think I must have got tied on to another rod. But I've also been having a lot of success with this Mini Max recently. So I think I'm gonna tie that on. Since the water's like a little bit, you know, it's not super windy. I think that Mini Max with just that smaller vibration might get the bass going a little bit better. We'll see. But we're gonna test it out here. I actually have a dedicated top water / big bait box now, which is exciting. This is my second box now in the bag, and I've got 2 Berkeley Choppos sitting there. So I'm slowly but surely extending, or you know, increasing my arsenal size. All right, we are literally gonna do anything to get a bite today. It does not matter. I just want to catch fish. It's been a while, actually, since I've gone fishing. It's been like, I don't know. A while is different for everybody, but for me, during the summer, I haven't fished in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, which is crazy to say, but it's the truth. I have to find different ways to get around this pond because it is, used to be able to get around that way, but it is really, really muddy. I think I gotta move to a different spot. Can't really get any good angles here. And I have nice short shorts on, so not very much protection from snakes and stuff and whatnot, but that's all right. We didn't come here to get protected from snakes. All right, we're getting to some angles here where we could take a shot at getting a cast in without being absolutely harassed. That's not bad. Just a little cast. Oops. Out into the middle. Yeah, this is a nice casting spot. No way, I think I got one. Or it's just my bait with some, yep, I definitely got one. Where's my line at? No! Let's go, I got a bass. Yo-yoing it off the bottom. That was crazy. I literally I couldn't tell if I had one. I think I need to like do something with take my drag a little bit or something. I don't know. Felt weird, but we got ourselves a bass, folks. And that's what counts. Hook got him. Roof of the mouth. Chill out, buddy. Awesome. Alrighty, folks, first fish of the day. Not a bad one. I was kind of like yo-yoing it up and down. And I guess that's the retrieve that at least got this one to bite today. So toss him in there, see if any of his buddies want that same retrieve. Hopefully they will. That would be a nice little way to catch them today. On the chatterbait Mini Max. Get this back out there. See if we find any more takers. There we go. Got my drag fixed. So if we get another fish, should be a little easier to get them in. Got another one. Let's go. Another one on the Mini Max. I let him have it for like half a second. So, oh, looks like he still got it on the lip. Nice. Slightly bigger one. Dude, we are having ourselves a little day out here. From the exact same spot, most of the way across the pond. Man, these fish absolutely hate it when I pick them up. And their teeth are so sharp, dude. They've been ripping into my arm, or my hand. Second fish of the day, folks. All right, time to let this little fishy go. Same hole the other one went in. I'm gonna have fish slime all over these shorts. I'm just wiping it straight off to the shorts. Okay, that's a good sign, man. These fish are liking this Mini Max chatterbait. That's a good sign, folks. Let's keep launching it out there. And I mean, I've got this on a Mock Smash rod, and then a Spartacus 2 reel, because my other Cast King rod got broken. So I just had to get a new rod for it. The reel's a little bit messed up, but it's still working all right, obviously. So, yeah, we're looking good so far. I was hoping that one would be a tad bigger than the first one. He's about the same size. He was a tad bigger, but you felt like these fish are already ripping into my hands for no reason. That one had like actually sharp teeth. Like those things was sticking into you sharp, not just your little sandpaper, not your average sandpaper teeth. But see if we can't get another one. Well, I felt the tick on my rod. There's no way I have a third bass. I literally have a third bass. No, I don't. No, I do not. I have my first line. It's like, there's no way it's that easy. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little repositioning. Try a little bit more of that jigging up and down motion, see if we can't get any more takers. This rod is a tad tad soft. I think it is a medium heavy, but it just doesn't feel, I feel like it's a little bit more weak than my previous medium heavies. But it's not too bad, just for like a heavier chatterbait like this one. It's a little bit, you can feel it, like it's not quite the stiffness that you need, but that's all right. I can exclusively fish this shadow over here because, you know, them bass be hanging out in the shadows this time of year. So you always got to give the shadows a thorough go around. It's actually kind of like almost mowed over here a little bit at some point recently. So it's not too bad as far as, I don't want to get all the way in the shadow. Just kind of hop it right through the middle of the shadow. Oh, that's a lot of ants, folks. Well, I got absolutely swarmed by ants. All right, it looks like it's gonna be kind of hard to go this way. It's really flooded and like super overgrown there. So I think I'm gonna head back this way, see if I can get a couple more casting angles, and then we'll move on from there. Oh, what am I doing? My Thunder Cricket is tied onto my other rod. I completely forgot about that actually. It's tied onto straight braid. What am I doing? Might actually take one cast with this real quick. Oops. This is the wrong rod for this, but I realized I just like tied it up the other day because, I don't know, this other rod was busy. Oh, and I lost a claw. That's all right. Anyways, we're gonna see if we can't catch one on this. No way, dude. I got a fish. First cast with this thing. Get up out of there, buddy. If he's hooked well at all, he's not getting off. Cause I got 40-pound braid. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. What? That's literally first cast. I literally don't want to hold this fish by the mouth because these fish teeth are so sharp. Let's go, it's a bigger one. Probably like pound, oh, it's not actually that big. I keep on thinking these fish are like a good bit bigger, but he's like maybe 1.5 pounds. Nice little fish. Look at him go. That's awesome to just watch him swim in that. This water's so clear right here. Dude, that's wild. That took like 3 seconds of me reeling that in the water to get bit. It was so fast. Whoa, that was almost bad. Absolutely shot that out from underneath me. My finger slipped on the thing and shot it forward while I was leaning back. Oops. All right, folks, well, I wasn't able to catch any fish at the second pond, but I had a really good time. I was able to come out for, an hour and a half, 2 hours, do some fishing, ride around on the longboard, get to some cool locations. So hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see what my tackle box looks like after 2 years of fishing, click right up here in this corner. If you want to use any of the products I use in this video, make sure to click the links in the description, and I will see y'all in the next video.